This is Tiger Ascari. Thanks for coming back. Whew, I had a great arm workout today. Great arm workout. But, just a couple more weeks away from getting my, training with jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. So, for right now, just focusing on lifting weights and kind of making sure, just kind of getting this weight down and, going from there. But anyway, we are going to talk about UFC 295. It's this Saturday. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. Because two of my favorite fighters are fighting. So we got Jerry Prohaska versus Alex Pereira. Man, so I've been watching Alex Pereira since he was fighting in Glory years ago, and I'm like, he actually beat my first, like when I first started really paying attention to combat sports. He beat my first kickboxer that I really like, Simon Marcus. He's a Jamaican, really tough guy, and Alex just walked all over him. And ever since then, Alex just dominated Glory from there. And, he's probably had one of the greatest rivalries in combat sports history with Israel Adesanya. He fought him so many times. He was the only person to knock him out and then knocked him out again in the UFC. Of course, he eventually lost to him on their second fight after Alex beat him. But yeah, I think Alex Pereira versus Jerry Prohaska. Now, Jerry Prohaska, his last fight with Glover Teixeira, that was one of the greatest MMA fights in history. If you haven't seen it, I highly implore you to look for it. It's all over YouTube for sure. Glover Teixeira versus Jerry Prohaska. That fight had everything. It had wrestling. It had kickboxing. It had takedowns. Submission. It had everything. But eventually, Glover he got choked out. This is gonna be some real life Street Fighter. We have the Amazonian warrior versus the Czechoslovakian freaking the Czech samurai. So I like them both. I don't know who's gonna win. I think I am biased towards Alex Pereira. I am biased towards him. His left hook will just freaking send you to the freaking phantom zone. All right, so I'm leaning more towards Alex Pereira, although again, anything could happen in this fight. Anything. So I'm very looking forward to that. And then, we'll just briefly talk about the co-main events. We've got Sergey Pavlovich versus Tom Aspinall. Now, I haven't watched much of Tom Aspinall, but I have watched a lot of Sergey Pavlovich. And that dude's a beast. Beast. I don't know if Tom Aspinall can overcome him. I think Sergey's probably going to just overcome him. Tom Aspinall's wrestling is pretty good. I think if Aspinall fights very smartly and doesn't try to slug it out with him, I think he has a chance. But I'm leaning more towards Sergey Pavlovich. So, those are my those are my picks for UFC 295. It looks like, looking at the rest of the card, it looks like it's going to be pretty fun. Oh, you got a guy from South Korea, so okay. So you got a lot of pretty good fights, it seems like, going into this card in Madison Square Garden this Saturday, November 11th. So I'm definitely going to be taking a look at this. And then I'll try to upload a video, right after the results. And but with that, take care.